Hi, I'm Bill Youmans. I play Dr. Dillamond at Wicked on Broadway, and I am a citizen of Oz. Well, it was the most astonishing audition process I've ever been through in my life. I had never played a truly principal part in the original cast of any Broadway show before. I had been in the ensemble of Titanic and Big River, and I had been an understudy and eventually took over the part in Elizabeth Taylor's The Little Foxes, but I had never been a principal part in the original cast. So I went in and I talked to someone in the cast who was a friend of mine, and I found out how to pronounce the name Elphaba, so that was helpful. Joe Mantello got up and said, okay, you have to really be a good teacher. You can't be scared or something. Because I was playing that, the animals of Oz were being removed from the professions and were being persecuted. I said, isn't that the case? And he said, well, all the more reason that you would want to be a better teacher, more powerful, more emphatic. And I said, duh. And I did it again, and he said, yeah, okay. I walked away and I thought, well, maybe I'll get a call back. I'll start the series of auditions. And I got home an hour later and they said, you have the part. I could not believe my ears. I just couldn't. And so that's the way that took place. For me, it's, getting up on stage is a tremendous personal limit. It's very hard for me. I'm kind of an introvert naturally. I have to basically exercise myself into like some sort of heightened state before I can even begin to get on stage. I have to do all kinds of voice exercises and yoga, and for me to just simply walk out on the largest stage on Broadway is itself an act of defying gravity, I would have to say, for me. If you're a young person coming to the show, you're going to want to watch the relationship between Elfie and Glinda and how that plays out, and the fun of that, and the ups and downs, and the comedy. If you're somewhat older, and especially if you're politically aware, you're going to find another level there. The land of Oz is turning into an authoritarian regime, and people are being, like my character, being removed from the professions, and there is a leader who is behind all this and is trying to stop people from being able to criticize anything he does. And so he's attacking the universities. You'll be inspired by the way our two heroes defeat him. And it's in the most extraordinary display of girl power in the history of theater, I would have to say. As I'm sure everyone has said, there's just nothing like someone live standing on a stage and singing. It's just the ultimate experience of performance that there is. The most rewarding part is when the two doors open at the very end and Elfie and Glinda come running down stage. Two deafening cheers. And at that moment, I always feel that there's hope for this country, even at this scary moment in time. So people have to see it.